I've left my Twitch partnership, and I'm so happy to finally say that. Those of you who have been watching me stream will know that for the last year, I've been trying to get out of this. So in this video, I wanted to talk about how I became a Twitch partner, why I ended up leaving, kind of what happened to it, and what this means for me as a content creator. I kind of want this video to be a bit of a warning for other people who are thinking about becoming a Twitch partner. And I used to think, oh, well, it's, up to you, just be a bit wary of it. Now I kind of think, no, definitely don't become a Twitch partner. I really don't think it's a good move for anybody. So, to take you way back to the summer of 2020, my channel was doing really, really well. My streams were doing well because lots of things happened really close together. There was like the Warzone Easter eggs and Porn Takes Porn, and then the Zombies Easter eggs where I got invited to play with Noah J and Codename Pizza and Starburst, and we did D Machine. So everything was going really, really well. So I thought like the next logical step was to try and become a Twitch partner. I quite like having goals. I quite like having things to work towards. So seeing those kind of Twitch partnership requirements was like a little thing to work on. For those of you who don't stream on Twitch, you might not know that there's like this achievement system within Twitch that when you first start up, it seems like a massive deal trying to hit all of these achievements. And then once you've been doing it for a while, you realize none of them matter. And it's just basically a way of getting you to work harder for the platform. So when I was looking at becoming a Twitch partner, there were loads of things I was looking forward to. Obviously, having that little check mark next to your name is pretty cool. Having transcoding options is really important because I stream at 1080p 60, and as a Twitch affiliate, you're not guaranteed to get transcoding options, which means some people won't be able to watch you because their connection isn't good enough to watch it at that quality, which means a lot of Twitch affiliates kind of downgrade their stream quality so everybody can watch. But you don't have to do that as a Twitch partner because it's guaranteed. They also talked about having special Twitch support, which is really good, so like you get answers a lot quicker. They talked about having Twitch partner managers, so someone to talk to at the platform because it's, a partnership with the company, so someone who would know who you are, who can maybe give tips and help you out with things. Promotion from Twitch, so them actually sort of pushing your stream a little bit in different ways, so maybe it's on their different social media channels or just on the front page of Twitch, stuff like that. And also events, because obviously that's a big part of it, like being a content creator, the community is really important, and also meeting other content creators and working with other content creators, so that was something I was looking forward to. So I applied way back in the summer and was unsuccessful my first time. Like, that's pretty typical because once you meet the requirements, you have to fill in a form and sort of explain why you want to be a partner and why you think you deserve it. I was rejected the first time, so I pushed even harder, like really working on getting my average viewer count up, and that meant things like ending streams if there weren't many people watching, making sure I had sort of like advertised as much as possible to get as many people in my streams as I possibly could, and if I did have a lot of people watching, streaming for as long as possible to keep that average viewer count up. And then I was successful, so in November 2020 November 2020, I became a Twitch partner. And I immediately realized it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. So I did get my tick mark and the transcoding options. That definitely worked. They had talked about, people always talk about, oh, you get a better revenue split if you're a partner. That is true, but only for like tier 2 and 3 subs, which I don't get many of those. Like most of the subs I get are tier 1. And I think it changes a little bit for bits and for advertising or something like that. Bits, I don't get many people using bits. The main way people donate to channels, and the main way I see people donating in other channels, is through gifted tier 1 subs. And even if you're a partner, Twitch still takes half of that, which is a little bit gutting, to be honest, because I know when people are sometimes being super generous and like they'll gift me 10 subs, which is like 50 quid of their money, or 40 quid now. And then I only get half of that. I only get 20 quid, and £20 of it is just gone to Amazon, just gone to Twitch, which always seems a bit unfair. So the revenue split doesn't get much better, except for those people who do the tier 3 subs. And then I was looking at the other stuff that I was getting, and it's like, that was weird. There was no Twitch partnerships manager to contact. Like, no one emailed me saying congratulations, like, hey, I'm going to be your partnership manager or anything like that. I never ever had anyone like that. I never had anyone speak to me from Twitch who made it sound like they knew who I was or that they knew what my content was. There weren't any events, partly because of COVID, so that made sense. But then I found out that there was an event running in London. There was sort of like a Twitch partner meetup that I hadn't been invited to because I didn't have a Twitch partnership manager, so I had no way to know about it. Later, I found out there's actually a Discord for Twitch partners that by becoming a Twitch partner, it's like an official thing. You sort of go through the Twitch website and you get an invite to it. I didn't know about that. I just required someone else to tell me about it. But I finally got into the special partners only Discord and asked a question there about like, why hadn't I heard anything from support? Because I'd been trying to use the partner support and hadn't been getting any responses. And they were like, oh yeah, there's no one official here. Like, this is just partners. So Twitch have their own Discord for partners, but they don't even have any official representation in that Discord. The Twitch partner support was useless. They would sometimes not reply to me at all. Other times they would take weeks or months to reply. The actual process of kind of cancelling my Twitch thing ended up taking months and months and months of replies backs and forwards to Twitch support. Loads of time they'd say, oh, it'll be sorted in a week, and then it didn't end up happening. So I was kind of gutted about all of this stuff that didn't really work out. The only thing I got from being a Twitch partner was the tick next to my name, and occasionally they sent me some merch. They sent me some like really tacky stuff. They didn't do any promotion or anything like that of me. Like, at no point did they do it. They even organised this UK subathon where they said 100 UK partners are going to be invited to do this subathon, where for a month they'll get as many subs as possible and they get prizes for them and their community. So I did loads of work with that, like did loads of advertising on it, really worked hard to make sure I was streaming as much as possible in that time. And I thought it's weird that Twitch, even their UK Twitter, didn't tweet about it. They never promoted it. They never pushed anyone. They didn't retweet anyone who was doing stuff for it. Nothing like that. I was tagging them in those tweets thinking, oh yeah, they'll like retweet it and that'll get some more people to my stream. Nothing like that. When it was over, didn't get an email or anything. Eventually, I made a video about the fact that they'd promised all of these prizes and stuff and they didn't acknowledge any of it. And then like a few weeks after that, they sent me this cardboard box with some tat in it that I'd won as prizes. Not even a letter saying like thanks or anything, not even an email, just this tatty old cardboard box with a load of junk in it. That's the only thing you really get as a Twitch partner, is the tick and a load of old junk set in cardboard boxes occasionally. I've got like blankets and a Connect 4 set and stuff like that. I'd much rather have a functioning support center or a partnerships manager that knows who I am. That would have been much better. So anyway, I started a process of trying to get out of the partnership. I was like, this isn't what I expected at all. You're not providing the stuff that you said you were going to. I want to end it. And they said, nope, not till November 2022. And as a Twitch partner, you're not allowed to stream gaming content anywhere else while you're a Twitch partner at all. So you're not allowed to do it. Other platforms don't do that. Other platforms don't have that requirement unless you have some special exclusive deal with them. But Twitch's partnerships are like, nope, you've got a 2-year contract where you are not allowed to stream anywhere else. And that was really gutting. So I was seeing a lot of people moving over to YouTube and having really good times on there. All the YouTube features that are adding, so super chats and memberships, seemed really good. I really like the YouTube membership system where you can kind of set how much you want different tiers to cost, and you can actually give things, you know, so you can say, okay, people at this tier will get exclusive videos. People at this tier will get their name in the credits and stuff like that. Can't do any of that stuff on Twitch. So I was feeling very, very jealous. Then in October of 2021, there was the big data breach happened at Twitch, where loads of personal details of partners was kind of leaked online. Twitch didn't acknowledge that until after it had already gone public. There was no email to partners or anything like that saying, hey, sorry, we're aware this happened, which they're meant to do as soon as they find out about it, but they didn't. And so I just used that opportunity to email them and say, look, this is pretty serious. On top of all the other stuff you haven't done for me, now you're also leaking our personal data and not even telling us about it other than an email like a week later saying to change our passwords. That seems really, really bad. So they agreed and they said, okay, we'll agree to terminate your contract. It'll take 1 or 2 weeks for our lawyers to get it sorted. That was in November. And now it's March 1st and they've finally done it. They finally got around to it, which just seems ridiculous. So now, moving on from the channel, my main place for streaming is going to be YouTube. So I'm going to be streaming right here on YouTube all of the Call of Duty first-person shooter content. The big first stream is really going to be the Destiny raid on Saturday. So 5 PM GMT, there's a new Witch Queen Destiny raid, and they always have a race to see who can complete it first. We're going to be competing in that. We're going to be giving it a good go, and I can't wait to see a bunch of you there. I'm really excited. I also have my second channel, Tom GP, where this week I'll be streaming a bunch of Elden Ring over there. That's where I've been doing all of my Elden Ring content, so go check that out. There'll be a link at the end of this video, should be on screen, and in the description below. So I'm really excited to be able to move on from this. I'm really excited to be able to stream elsewhere, to have that kind of freedom, because you never know. Like, I know there's lots of people who will be like, oh yeah, but I want to be a Twitch partner because I don't want to stream on YouTube. And that's fine, but you never know when a new platform's going to appear. Like, 2 years is a very long time in tech, so you have no idea what's going to change. YouTube might add some incredible new feature, or Facebook Gaming might do something crazy, or there might be some new company comes along and says, hey, we've got some new spectacular thing for streaming, but you won't be able to take part in that because you're signed into this Twitch contract. And the only thing you really get in that Twitch contract is that restriction. You don't get anything else that makes your life better. You don't make more money or anything like that, which is really, really irritating. It feels a lot like, as a Twitch partner, you're working really hard to impress Twitch enough to become a partner and stay as a partner, in exchange for them saying, brilliant, now you can't stream anywhere else. And that's it. Like, they don't give you anything back. Like, the fact that they take so much of your subs and stuff like that seems really harsh. So, ending on a positive note, I'm super happy to be moving over to YouTube. I will still probably keep my Twitch channel going just in case I want to stream some random stuff there or if I want to try something out. So I will still be there. You can still follow me there if you want to, but this will be the main place. So make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications on, give this video a like. And if you have any questions about any of this process or what it's like being a Twitch partner, because there's loads of misinformation out there, if you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer as many as possible.